This video uses a Hawkeye or Product Controller II ECU with software version 2.4. This version 2.4 is needed for a Hawkeye setting that we'll get into a little bit later in the video. To start, press the On button to turn the remote on and begin the pairing process. The light will flash red for a few seconds while the remote scans for machines. It will then connect to the nearest compatible machine. If you are pairing the remote with the machine for the first time, the light will flash red and green while it waits for you to enter the passcode. The UT will display the passcode that you will then need to enter using the remote. And then press the On button when finished. After they are paired together, the light on the remote will flash green instead of red whenever you turn it on near the machine. Now let's go back to the Hawkeye object pool on the UT. In the Tools menu, select the System Settings tab and go into the User Settings. Here, you need to check the Enable Wireless Control option in order to allow the remote to work with the machine. The other setting is whether you want the remote to control by section or by individual nozzle, if you have individual nozzle control unlocked. This is the setting that needs Hawkeye Software 2.4 or higher. If you ever want to switch between the two, just come back to this screen to change it. For operation, make sure that the machine is ready to spray. This will often require you to turn on the master switch and all section switches. And you may also need to have the pump enabled via a button or switch in the cab. The machine must also be stationary. From there, you will be able to override the pump and sections on and off using the wireless remote. To turn the pump on and off, press 0 twice and then the on or off button. To turn sections on and off, enter the number of the section and then press the on or off button. You can also cycle through sections one at a time using the arrow buttons. First, have all of the sections off, and then press the arrows to cycle through the sections. All of these functions work the same way for nozzle level control. You can enter the nozzle number for any nozzles you want to turn on or off, and you can also cycle through the nozzles, just like you can with sections. When you are finished using the remote, just press and hold the off button until it turns off. And remember, now that you have the remote paired with the machine, you won't need to enter a passcode when you turn the remote on in the future, if you keep using it with the same machine. And that's it for the basic operation of the wireless remote.